right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been missing for a while, so I thought I'd come back and arrange some flowers. You know, just create some content, chit chat. This is what I like to do. It's very therapeutic. I stopped at Trader Joe's, and this is what I grabbed from there. Have some alstroemeria up top, some fillers, some carnations, and some spray roses. So I'm going to be putting these together. And I kind of wanted really contrasting colors. And that's what caught my eye. So how y'all been? I've been doing well. Life has been crazy. Life has been busy. Kind of loving the point in my life that I'm at right now. I don't know if you guys have seen on my channel, but I have been doing some modeling, some runway, some acting, and kind of just working and focusing on my career little by little. And I'm not a rush. I'm not in a rush at all. I just love, taking the opportunities that I am getting, learning from them, and just taking it day by day. So yeah, that's been exciting. What else has been going on? I'm in school. I've been in school working to get my certificate in film, media, and television. I'm pretty much done. I have one more class to do, and then I'll be complete, but I'm pretty much done. And so I've just been focusing on like general ed classes right now. Kind of dipping into some psychology. Positive psychology is one of my classes, and then some stress coping. I just, I'm kind of like in the space of my life where everything that I do, well, I've always been like this, but I think even more so now. I've been like fine-tuned that every single thing that I do needs to benefit my future, needs to benefit my family. So that's kind of why I got into the stress coping classes in psychology, because I kind of want to break those generational habits of how we think, how we deal with stress, negative thinking, putting ourselves down, letting our environments kind of like control what we think about ourselves and where we think we should be at and how we should act, and just different things, not chasing after our dreams and not pursuing things because we're afraid of what other people think, and how we speak to ourselves, and just learning new techniques. And pretty much everything that I've been learning in my class, for the most part, kind of confirms what the Bible tells us to do already, which I love, because the Bible is my number one source. If I'm going through something, if I'm stressing, everything, especially in that book of wisdom and the Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, you're going to find the antidote. But I just like the classes that I'm taking because it kind of helps me to dive deeper and to look at things even more on a scientific level to explain what I already knew. So that's been kind of cool. But yeah, I've just been focusing on classes. That's going to better my family, my future, my life, my thinking, my spiritual life, physical, emotionally, psychologically, all of that. So, yeah, so let me just show you what I'm going to start with. I showed you guys the flowers already. This is the jar that I'm going to be using. It's so pretty. I got this from my brother. And I'm going to be using this because it matches my room decor. I have some green throughout my room. And, yeah, I'll just show you how I'm going to be arranging. So I kind of just arranged my flowers in order. That's kind of the tip that I use. I cut the rubber band off of these already. I got one more here. So yeah, I'm just going to pretty much be arranging in order and then talking to you guys about doing it. Because why not? Let's do this together. I find it relaxing. And then I'll show you guys my finished product when I'm done. But, so yeah, so that's kind of like what I've been doing. It's like I said, the modeling, school, my son's homeschooling, he's almost done, so that's kind of giving me a break for the summer. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I don't know. I think kind of the next thing I want to focus on is to do some traveling. I haven't gotten out much. Small town girl. I'm from the Bay Area, so this is all I've known like my whole life, and I've just been feeling like that urge to kind of venture out some more. and expand my mind. I don't know. I'm just to that point in my life where like I'm excited to do something new and see where life takes me and just overcoming fear. That's kind of like been my focus this year. And I'm pretty sure you guys have probably been feeling the same way. Like, you know, you just wake up one day and you just like, okay, life is short when, especially when bad things are going on around you and, you know, people may be experiencing sickness or, you know, losing loved ones. Um, it starts to make you think like, okay, what am I doing? Like, what is my purpose here? Like, I need to get on track and stop wasting time. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on, like just not letting fear get in the way. I've been working on like a lot of projects, like I said, and majority of my projects that I've done when it comes to my career, I have been very afraid, very nervous, and I just been worshiping and like pushing through that fear. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let it stop me. And that's what courage is, you know, it's just like having fear and still pushing through that. So that's what I've been doing. And every time I do that, I feel like I've been getting stronger. So if any of you out there are struggling with like fear and not going after your dreams, you got to do it scared. Like there's no way around it. There's no easy way out. You just got to do it. And whatever I'm about to do where I'm feeling scared, I listen to worship music. I'm telling you, it works. It works, it works, it works. And it's just like something just takes over your body, the Holy Spirit. When it's time to get the job done, it's like you're nervous, but then all those nerves go away when you like operate in what you're supposed to be doing. And just reminding yourself that whatever you're led and called to do, you're already equipped with it. And that's one thing that we've been learning in our stress coping class as well too. Just, you know, rewiring the mind. Think about what you're telling yourself throughout the day. So I've been intentional about that, like stopping throughout my day and examining my thoughts. And I'm like, man, I thought I was pretty positive. I've been talking pretty bad to myself. I feel like I'm my hardest critic. Everything that I do, I overanalyze everything that I do. If I work on something, I watch it over and over and over and over again. And I'm just like a perfectionist. And I've been trying to break out of that habit, you know, and just do things and not overthink it all the time. You know, I feel like I am a spontaneous person, but with some things I could be hard on myself and I don't give myself like credit, or I'm super critical of myself, and I've been like trying to learn to have some compassion. You know, they say like your inner child. I'm starting to hear all this psychology talk, you know what I mean? So if you hear it in this video, that's just what it is. But you know, when they talk about like healing your inner child, like that's a real thing. And I feel it because I'm living out some of my dreams that I envisioned as a child, but I feel like I didn't have the confidence and I wasn't ready at that time. And now I'm feeling like I'm making that younger me proud, if that makes sense, you know, and it feels good. And that's a part of me doing this as well. Like I've been wanting to focus on hobbies. Let me show y'all what I have so far. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love it. I wish I added some more of these kind of on this side, but I don't want to take apart what I already have, so we're just gonna leave it. And kind of to finish it off, I have some Austrameria, and I picked these in carnations specifically because they take forever to die. And I'm the type of person like if I'm gonna spend my money on some flowers, I want them to last pretty long, you know. And even if some die, I want some in my bouquet that are gonna hang on for extra week. But yeah, I encourage y'all too. Like, it's if you feel so good when you keep fresh flowers in your house, like set aside a budget to get you some fresh flowers weekly if you can. It's so worth it. I always hear some people say like, "Oh, I don't see the point of buying them; they just die anyways." But no, it does something. Like it lifts you up looking at them. You feel so feminine. You know what I mean? Like it's really something to it, and it's also a reminder. Like, look at what God created. Like, look at this. So many different colors, so many different varieties. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands of different types of flowers in the world. And it's just a reminder, like, it once was a seed. You know, somebody had to cultivate it, grow it, cut it. It was shipped here, and now it's in my hands. Like, I just play out the whole process in my mind, and it makes me so grateful. So it's just deeper than just, oh, I don't want to buy it and they're going to die. Like, nah, like it does something mentally, spiritually, everything. I just love it. And just having it in my room, I feel so good. So, but yeah. been going on with me. What else? What is something I'm looking forward to? Some things I'm looking forward to in my future and that I'm working on is do I want to say? I don't know if I want to say. That's another thing too I've been working on, like not speaking prematurely about things, because sometimes I do that and then if I don't follow through, I'll be like, I shouldn't even said nothing. So I've been working on not doing that. But I think I'm gonna leave it like this. So that is what I have, and I'm happy with the results. Look at that. I'm happy with the results. I'm happy with the color. I'm happy with the combination. So now I'm just gonna cut it kind of like even, how tall I want it. And I think we're gonna go to like, I don't know, I think that would be cute. Or should I go taller? I don't know. I'm starting even to rethink if I want to use this vase. I think I am. But before I cut it, I'm going to pluck some of these leaves off. It's good to pluck the leaves on the stem so your water doesn't, it doesn't get all moldy fast. So this helps your bouquet last longer. So yeah, I just pluck some of the leaves and then I'm going to cut it all one length. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah, today I'm going to be writing down some new goals that I have that I'm really excited about. And I've been documenting them. I think I'm going to share on my YouTube later on. I feel like I have a powerful, powerful testimony that I'm going to be sharing with the world pretty soon. So I'm just kind of waiting for the right time to do that. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. So yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna cut this, and then I'll come back and then show you guys like the final look. All right, so this is the final look. I'm super happy with how it came out. I love the contrast, especially with flowers. I know this sounds crazy, but I used to hate red and yellow because it would remind me of McDonald's. But like with this bouquet, it's chef's kiss. I love it. I love it with the vase. I love it with my little mini library. You can see like the green and then the green tones in the picture. So I like that. Some green in some of the books. So, yep.